All my life I've drowned in adrenaline. Now my blood runs slow like it's sedative.
Water on the bridge?
Water under the bridge.
Sure.
Follow my lead.
Little team move. Tank and Saint are walking out.
Help me get myself back up. I don't wanna lay down. I feel the pain in my reflection. I wanna get away, so I just step inside. I feel more alone when I have extra eyes fucking staring at me. I wanna feel numb. Give me Novocaine for everyone else. Sick of staying in a house. I need a home for myself. To be alone, I can tell that you don't know how I felt. I had to let go of you just to get a hold of myself. Because all my life I drowned in adrenaline. All my life I drowned in adrenaline. Now my blood runs slow like a sedative. I wake up past noon and it's settled in. Lord, please help me up. I don't wanna lay down. So help me get the fuck back up. I don't wanna lay back up. I don't wanna lay down. Life been giving me too many warnings. Couldn't get up out of bed in the morning. Sleep for 12 or be awake for 12. I can't decide on which is even more important. Can't hold my head up, won't attempt to get up. I'm not even sure on why I'm fed up today. Swear it's no lie if I said that. Sympathetic remarks, I'm different from when you shoot shots in the dark. Aiming for something you don't know is there, and hoping you'll pin when the target is hard. I don't mean to be rude, but you never walked a single day in my shoes. On that, like you know what it's like to be me. I won't act like I know what it's like to be you. All my life I drowned in adrenaline. Now my blood runs slow like a sedative.
There is nobody here who's a threat, who's a strong opponent. 0% success rate.
Let me get myself back up. I don't wanna lay down.
The Dollar's tapping out. Dollar's tapping out. He is your new GLWA Heavyweight. What the hell? What? What's going on? Haskins. Wait.
You get whatever you want, you get things handed to you. You could have just come to me like a man, but you're not a man. You're a coward, you're a bum, and you're a dog.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GLWA Recoil 2021. This is Mickey Matthews, joined as always by my broadcast colleague, Gus Shaughnessy.
How are you guys doing at home?
Got an action-packed show tonight for the fans at home, and I cannot wait. We're going to get into the match card right here, right now, real quick here. Jaden Quick will take on Lifeguard Josh tonight in our semi-main event. Lifeguard Josh personally asked for the match.
Damian Gray's going against Caesar Asher. These two newcomers to GLWA are going to hash things out later tonight.
That's right. Daniel Stark versus DW Kelley was supposed to happen tonight. DW Kelley unable to pass our physical.
Oh, and then our main event, Celtic Nightmare going against the champion Dollar, who kind of, I guess, no pun intended, he bought his way to victory. Bought his way to the title.
I'll go
Ladies and gentlemen,
down to ringside right now with Nathan Peppers.
Recoil. The tensions are rising in the back, and I personally cannot wait to see what tonight holds for us. Now, without further ado, who's ready for some action? I need to know who's ready for action! Now, without further ado, please help me welcome to the ring, Tyler, by God, Matthews!
And it's the return of Tyler by God Matthews. He returned last month at Wrestleversary to claim the Race for the Case briefcase for the second time.
Two very unconventional ways of getting the briefcase, too. He took the briefcase off of Tommy Zachary originally, and then he came into the match that he wasn't even entered in to win it the second time.
Yeah, and I have heard Tyler has talked to a legal team, and his legal team has contacted AJ. We're on the up and up. He got us. He found a flaw in the contract, but we've corrected that for next year.
Oh, don't be like that. You know you missed me.
I missed that ponytail.
Oh, yes, you did. Let me give you some backstory. I broke my ankle last August, and as most men would get shaken to their core, like I bet you would, I didn't. I used it as a platform to get me focused and return a new man. You see, I always thought that I needed to save everybody. There was always room for new people, new worthy people in the House of Matthews. But that's the problem. Not everybody is worth being saved.
Tyler Matthews saying not everybody was worth being saved. Here's the man that he sacrificed, I guess you could say, last month in the Race for the Case ladder match. He held the ladder for Tyler while Tyler climbed and got the briefcase. This is Timothy Savage.
I don't know what's going on, but since you've been gone, I have done everything to the key. I have followed the plan. The plan. Remember the plan, Tyler? The plan you set for me.
For you, key words. You're a false shepherd, Savage. While I've been gone, you took one thing that I said to you, and you have led my flock astray. Because of you, you turned the Mosh into the modern day Cain and Abel. Are you happy with yourself?
Speaking of the Mosh, here comes Cliff Kilmeister, former member of the Mosh, is dead, as we've said before in the past. Kilmeister wants Matthews. Kilmeister would have been Mr. Race for the Case had it not been for Tyler.
Kilmeister, I get it, you're a little mad. I understand it, but if you go and talk to the man in charge, you'd understand that there's nothing you can do about it. It's all on the up and up.
I'd still beat you senseless.
Strong words from Kilmeister there.
There you go again. Just like everybody else here, you're entitled. You think that you deserve things that you don't. But you see, I'm the Redeemer. I believe in second chances. You both want something from me. You see, you both live in fear of what will happen to you when you're not protected by the house, and what's going to happen to you because your golden opportunity went. The difference between me and you, I live in faith. I don't fear like you. So, with that said, why don't you both live in faith? You want to beat me senseless so bad? You want in the house so bad? Win your match tonight. I already talked to AJ, and if you're good with it, and you're good with it, you guys can have a match right here, right now. If you win, I'll give you what you want. A shot at the briefcase. I'll give it to you. No strings attached. All you gotta do is win your match. And if you win, I'll take you back. But if you lose, don't even come crawling back. So what do you say? Are you gonna live in fear? Or are you gonna live in faith?
You're gonna regret this, and I accept.
Quite the challenge made by Tyler.
You're a referee
If
out
Cliff
here.
Kilmeister beats Timothy Savage, he gets a shot at Tyler for the case. If Savage wins, he's back in the good graces of the House of Matthews.
Who's your money on, Mickey? Who do you think's going to win this match? Who has more to gain and less to lose? Who's going to live in faith?
Cliff, I mean, he was right there, and he's just angry. Savage, the House of Matthews is all that Savage has known. Savage has had, like, no success in GLWA before he joined the House of Matthews.
The match is getting underway. Collar and elbow tie up here. Both men jockeying for forward position. Sorry.
That's quite all right. Stalemate from that collar and elbow tie up, and they're going to try again.
Savage, the bigger of the two, but Kilmeister, the wiry one there, not backing down.
Savage says the House of Matthews. Taunts a little bit, perhaps taking a page out of Tyler's book, trying to learn that mental mind games. Kilmeister with a guillotine. Savage swims over into a hammerlock.
Savage able to counter that pretty handily there.
Kilmeister answers back with a hammerlock of his own.
If you're a wrestling purist at home, folks, you're going to love the beginning of this match.
Absolutely. Savage tries to roll through. Kilmeister catches his foot and puts him back down into the seated position.
Kilmeister really trying to control this match by keeping Savage down, but he gets the side headlock applied. Savage looking for a way out.
Kilmeister almost making him headbang.
I think he's done with that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he might be done. Ooh. Great counter into a side headlock of his own. Savage now with the
headlock takeover.
I almost said snapmare. I would have been wrong.
It's alright.
Anyways, back to the action. Savage really controlling this match thus far.
Kilmeister now with a reversal.
Into a head scissors.
Like a head scissors lock.
Savage able to roll. He wasn't able to keep Savage on his back. And that's the key
Look
to
at
that.
Kilmeister. Very smart, keeping his elbows in the in the shoulder blade area of Savage. A seated suplex, and now he's got him mounted for forearms and right hands.
Kilmeister able to catch that into a Russian leg sweep. Caught the clothesline and hit the Russian leg sweep on Savage. Savage quick to get up.
Kick to the midsection there. There's a second one.
What the body can do, the mind cannot keep up. Savage
There's
is
a
woozy.
monkey flip.
Monkey flip right there. The body and the spirit is willing, but man, he cannot keep up with it in his mind. Look at him.
To the top.
He is
Big
wobbling.
cross body. Into the cover. One count only.
Got caught with that crossbody. Savage.
Oh, Savage with the hangman hangs him up.
Like a telephone with a telemarketer. He hung him
Did
up
you see
real
the chop
quick.
block there?
Going after that knee now, Mickey.
And did you see the way his knee buckled and wobbled? Not good, and now Savage. Now, this is a Tyler Matthews type strategy. You smell blood in the water, and you just start dissecting that part of the body, attacking it.
That hamstring and that leg, that left leg of Kilmeister being the target that you're speaking of.
Oh.
Covered.
Hooks the injured leg. Oh. He's got like a body lock onto the leg and was attacking it with elbow strikes.
That's all I got right now. That's all I have.
Hearing it from Savage himself, he answered my question that I asked you before the match. He's got more to lose, but I think Kilmeister has a lot more to gain.
Absolutely.
That plays a lot into what we got going on here tonight.
Stomping on the kneecap, making it bend, hyperextend the opposite direction.
Very vicious, very savage.
Savage by name, savage by nature. Now Savage working working the neck. Kilmeister with like the hammer shots.
Oh, he was going to bounce off the ropes there, Mickey, and try to get some offense going, but he couldn't even put weight on the legs.
I was gonna say he was unable to push off.
There could be some structural damage there. And that leg taking a lot of the impact from that vertical suplex there, snap suplex, excuse me.
2 count only. It's a senior official, Randall Baskins.
Doing a great job here tonight, he is.
Come on, hey, watch the hair.
Now, because Timothy Savage has so much to lose here, he's got to get out of the mentality of playing not to lose. He still has to play to win, just like Kilmeister is.
Right, absolutely. Now, he's got that leg wrapped around the rope. The kick pad is pulled down, and he is attacking the shin now. The pain from that chop block is most likely shooting from his kneecap straight down to his ankle. So now he's not attacking just the knee, he's attacking the whole leg.
That's right. You can build the greatest statue or structure you want in the world, but unless you have a great foundation, it's just going to come crumbling down.
That's right. Kilmeister trying to get back up. Oh. He went to send him into the ring post, and Kilmeister blocks it. Going the same scenario. Kilmeister blocks it. Kilmeister with a forearm going up top. Not the smartest move. Big right hand from Kilmeister. And what is Kilmeister thinking?
I don't think he's thinking. He's just going off of instincts here.
There's that diving pump kick that he did at Wrestleversary.
Man, did that make an impact there.
And now he's looking for that octopus lock. He submitted Shaddix with this at the halftime Vendetta Bowl. And there's Tyler.
Savage only knows the House of Matthews.
He turned his back on a brotherhood for the House of Matthews.
Get back in the ring, come on! What are you doing? Come on!
Kilmeister losing sight of the end goal, which is to win this match.
Oh my goodness. And we saw Asher hit Kilmeister with the Oblivion to take him out of the match last month. And it looks like he has officially aligned himself with the House of Matthews. Savage eats a ring post.
Tyler has always wanted two guys in his corner at least.
That's right.
One to do the dirty work and one for intimidation. And that's what Caesar Asher is right now. He's the intimidation. Savage has always been the guy getting all the dirty work done. What's going on?
Savage said he has to do it for Tyler.
Come on! What are you doing now? In the ring, come on! What are you doing?
Tyler telling him to live in faith and not fear.
So what's going on?
Timothy Savage has just got himself counted out. Tyler told him to live in faith and not fear. And Tyler kind of coaxed him to stay out. That means Tyler has to put the briefcase on the line.
Hold on. I don't like what I'm seeing right here. Timothy Savage he had 10 seconds to rest out there. Caesar Asher's here in the arena. And you got a man on one leg in the ring.
But now, Kilmeister is surrounded, outnumbered, picked up, and broken in half by Caesar Asher.
Tyler wants to prove a point now.
And it appears as if Savage is still within the good graces of the house.
I think Tyler saw an opportunity and picked a spot.
Tyler's saying pick him up.
Wanted this so bad. Now.
And Kilmeister spits in Matthew's face.
Come on, guys.
That's the way you want it.
Let's go back to the bed.
It's okay.
Come on, let's go on. Come on, guys. It's enough. The match is over.
Tyler, by God, man.
Flatwire.
Oh, man.
Conversion. Taking Kilmeister out.
Kilmeister's body was vertical, making 90-degree angle with the ground. And man, what impact there.
You wanted it! Now you got it!
And it looks like in the future here, we're going to get Cliff Kilmeister versus Tyler Matthews with the briefcase on the line.
Was it worth it though? I mean, I feel like that
You give Savage the thumbs up. Thumbs down. Oblivion from Caesar Asher, cutting Timothy Savage in half.
Tyler, I mean, he's good on his word at least. I mean, Savage did lose the match. So, I mean,
we're going to see this man in action a little bit later tonight.
he takes on Damian Gray.
That's right. Picking up Timothy Savage. She's cut in half from an Oblivion. Asher lifting Savage up and taking him through to the back. We are back from commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years. He's just been a little confused on who exactly he is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Diesel Trucks.
I thought that was Michaels.
He's had a bit of a confusion on who he really is lately. But he's cut loose with his adult beverages and his
basketball jersey. Look at that. The beers. No? Don't get the reference?
I've seen the movie. He calls himself the master of the small package. He's been talking about his new finisher, the Ripcord small package. Will we see that here tonight?
Mickey, where'd you get these insights?
I talked to him at the bar. That was the only place I could find him. I wanted to get a word from him.
And here's a boom. Weighing at 200 beats per minute. And we come to Toledo, Ohio. The epic Trayvon.
And here comes the epic Trayvon Smith. Dipping his toes as a singles competitor.
He used to be a singles competitor before him and Cody ended up having their frenemy-type rivalry and becoming a tag team.
Right. Now, Cody Love has moved on and Trayvon says he's ready for singles action.
With new music in tow.
That's right. New track, perhaps.
Diesel Track's having some fun with the music, man. He just wants to have a good time, too.
That's right. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the epic Trayvon Smith. When you want to talk about sneaky athleticism, that is what Trayvon Smith is all about.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can only be snuck up on so many times. You just got to call him an athlete.
That's right. Constantly get surprised though.
That's right. You forget by looking at, his physical appearance, and then you remember, oh, we've seen this guy before. Oh, I'd still give him a 5 out of 10. You had a good idea there.
talking about the glow stick, I will go out there and set, so he doesn't come over here and kick you in the face.
Yeah, no, definitely the glow stick. Of course.
And here comes the return of Kip Rude.
Now there's only one Kip.
That's right. It's the Kip with 2 P's. That PP is what makes him special, is what he says. But DW Kelley, his former best friend, turned his back on him on Vendetta just before Wrestleversary 3, took him out of action. He was unable to compete. Now he's doing things on his own as well. A fresh start for him as well as Trayvon. And as we mentioned, he was betrayed by DW Kelley. DW Kelley was supposed to face Daniel Stark tonight, do or die for the Top Notch Championship. As I tried to mention earlier, we kind of ran out of time. DW Kelley did not pass his pre-match physical from our medical staff and is deemed unable to compete tonight. He's not cleared to compete. So Stark, I don't know what to expect from Stark now.
I'm sure AJ's not going to have anyone be disappointed here tonight. He'll put something together.
Right.
I get it. However, my friend over here was like, you know, we ain't seen it in a really long time. What's that? A dance off. What? I realize that puts you in the side of this event. I can't dance.
Bird says he can't dance.
Everyone can dance. I know you can. DJ!
Apparently we're going to see a dance-off.
Went to a wrestling show and a dance-off broke out.
To a dance show and a wrestling match broke out.
Hey, tomato, glass half full, glass half empty. Oh, little shimmy shake there by Kip Rude. Oh, okay.
I don't know how to commentate this.
Leave some women for the rest of us, Kip Rude. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Tracks with the sprinkler. It looks like he's trying to start his mower.
Hey.
He's mowing the lawn.
Hey. Diesel Tracks having a good time, just as the song suggests here.
Trayvon trying to get the people into it, get them clapping.
Deductive reasoning would tell me that Trayvon is about to dance next, so let's see what he is bringing to the table. Oh!
He's flossing. I know Fortnite is one of his favorite games. You can follow him on Twitch.
Okay.
C+ for effort. That's giving it his best. Good rude.
Hey, Macarena.
And they want Baskins to do it. Just breaking out the Bernie.
Why has AJ not come out and put an end to this yet, Mickey? We're supposed to have a sanctioned match here tonight. Now we have a biased referee clapping hands.
The crowd chanting Randall Baskins. Now it looks like we're actually going to get the wrestling match.
So, there's 3 of us, so this lineup thing is a little weird. How so? Because there's 3 people. So, that means I have to be like, and then here and...
Looks like they're going to go for a triple lockup.
You do this. Wait, where you going?
Track's going to take a quick water break.
Did you see him moving, man? I would need to drink too if I was dancing as hard as he was.
Kip Rude just said I can smell your water all the way over here.
Is it water, Mickey?
I'm not thinking so. Coach Tracks. Trying to talk these guys through the matchup.
Hold on, you grab the other arm.
Shot to the midsection. Trayvon squeezes.
Trayvon with that side headlock while Trax barks orders from the outside.
He's barking them to both of them, though.
Nice guy.
Trayvon smokes Kip Rude right out of his shoes.
You know, I don't want to see. I don't want to say I seen that one coming, but Mickey, I saw that one coming.
Yeah. Rude over the top. There's that leg lariat. Kip Rude ducks a elbow. Head scissors. Trayvon, I don't know if he rolled through there or not, or if he just rolled for recovery.
Diesel Trax picking a spot here tonight. He's got Kip Rude in the side headlock.
Technical wizard, Diesel Trax.
Easy for you to stop.
And Rude, now with the wrist lock.
Diesel Trax isn't looking like your dad's favorite wrestler, but maybe your dad's drinking buddy out there.
It's not both. Looks like he's a double wrist lock.
Turn away, folks. Kip Rude might rip Diesel Trax's arm out of socket.
Like, if you just let me get a hold of that real quick. I just take a quick drink, one drink, and then we'll knock this out, okay?
Double Russian leg sweep. Both men going for the cover.
The power of Diesel Trax powering out of a two-man cover. Look at that, Mickey.
There's definitely some miscommunications there. Oh, big right hand from Trayvon. And there's a forearm. There's another right hand. Irish whip. European uppercut. Rolling. It's a shotgun drop kick. Trayvon dips up. Big splash there. There's the Uranagi onto the knee. Uranagi backbreaker. In the cover. Two count only.
Trax a little slow to break up the pin. He didn't quite make it.
Hasn't even made it over to him yet. Oh, he hit that shoulder tackle. He blew right through Trey's elbow.
Diesel Trax did play football in middle school. Just let that be a reminder of those shoulder tackles, Mickey.
The hardest hitter on the middle school team.
And he was on JV when he was the hardest hitter on the middle school team, so I would hope so. Kip Rude looking for that rude awakening.
He's had a lot of practice. 5th grade team 3 years straight.
Yeah, second all team his 3rd year in 5th grade. That takes talent. Uh-oh, Kip Rude with the schoolboy there.
And he stacks Trey up for the 3 count.
Mickey, sit down.
I like this jam. Kip Rude victorious now, showing the world that he can be a winner. Even perhaps showing this to his former best friend, DW Kelley.
How many times have we heard Kip Rude's theme music after a match with him standing victorious?
Perhaps this is about the 3rd time I can say I remember.
We'll have to take a look at the record books later on tonight. Maybe give you guys an answer.
I want to say 3.
I think Trax has returned to a seat in the crowd. Nope, he's right there on the ring.
He's got his drink, his water.
You know, he took a double Russian earlier in the match. I think he came expecting a white Russian.
I like that.
Trax not really upset. I don't even think he realizes he was in a triple threat match. I think he was just front row for a singles match.
That's right.
Did you hear that Diesel cuts his own hair?
Doesn't surprise me.
So why, DW's not You're good, but you're not mean enough. You're not enough of a prick to keep that title. You keep that shit up, you're gonna lose it. You better get a mean streak real quick, kid.
Got another action-packed match coming at us. We just heard DW Kelley, as we said, unable to be here. Sounds like he's going to do an open challenge.
Hailing from the Coliseum, he is the centurion of submission, the DW Caesar Asher!
Here comes Caesar Asher.
We've already seen him earlier tonight as he is now sitting next to Tyler "By God" Matthews in the House of Matthews.
That's right. He's got a good seat.
Notice I said seated and not kneeling as Timothy Savage was. I think Tyler views Caesar more as an equal.
That's a very good possibility. I would not,
Would you look down at this
I
man?
would try not to.
Very physically imposing is Caesar Asher.
Here he comes, flagged by Tyler "By God" Matthews. Caesar Asher, undefeated in GLWA, where pinfalls matter.
Well, you know, I was thinking, it always goes, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Why is Caesar Asher invested with Tyler "By God" Matthews? I think Tyler is going to make that clear to us here in this match, why Caesar is dedicated to him.
Yeah. This would be the match where we would find out, you know.
I like the suits that Tyler wears to the ring, man. It's rather dapper, very put together.
Something I would like to point out real quick, I've never seen Tyler accompany a representative of the House of Matthews to the ring before.
Like I said, he's sitting with him. I don't think he's kneeling before him. I don't want to assume anything, but that's outsider looking in, that's what I'm seeing.
That's right. Savage. Out of the house, perhaps. Asher beside Tyler.
Let's face it, he was never in the house. He was always in the doghouse outside.
Not always in Tyler's good graces, that's for sure. Chicago, Illinois, or the other side of the tracks, whichever you want to call it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Damian Gray.
He's the kid your parents told you not to hang out with, as he's from the wrong side of the tracks.
He's got his switchblade comb.
Too cool for school, baby. Damian Gray becoming a regular here in GLWA. This is his third pay-per-view event that he's been to, a special event, if you will, Mickey. Is that correct?
That's correct. He's also competed in a six-man tag on Vendetta to qualify for the Race for the Case, where he secured the pinfall.
What you love to see in professional wrestling, Mickey, is just two big hosses about to go at it.
I was gonna say, this is unlike anything we really see in GLWA too often. We don't see a big old hoss fight all that much, but we're about to see one. So we have the return of referee Alexis. She opted to take some time off after her confrontation with lifeguard Josh, to get her mental state back and try to make herself the best ref that she can be.
Josh, was that rough on her?
I mean, he did assault her. And she assaulted him, causing him his only match, or his only loss at the time. First loss, I should say.
Collar elbow tie up to start things out. Another stalemate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damian Gray overpowering Caesar Asher? Or Caesar Asher just... a stalemate.
Locked up. This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. I don't know which is which. Looks like they're gonna go for a test of strength. And Gray taking Asher down, bridging.
I would have never guessed that.
Now Asher reversing.
I know he's getting one back on him every time, but I never thought I'd see Caesar get overpowered. This Damian Gray is very powerful, Mickey. His strength should not be understated at all.
I mean, Caesar Asher, he's from the Coliseum. Damian Gray, he's from the streets of Chicago. Chicago, if you will.
Like I alluded to earlier, the wrong side of the tracks, too.
That's right. He's a rough and tough kid.
I'll tell you something. I know. I'm a lot more than just muscle. Yeah.
So he knows a lot more than just muscle and shows his technical side.
I mean, you're looking at someone in Caesar Asher who's a descendant of Greco-Roman style wrestlers that fought in Coliseums.
I know for a fact Damian Gray has some friends a little bit south of Chicago, over in Davenport, Iowa.
Damian Gray with the side headlock. Asher powers out.
These two men are just trading hold for hold. Now Matthews barking orders.
Both men back to their feet. Gray counters.
And Gray with like a standing Kimura, and that will keep Caesar down. If Caesar tries to stand up, Gray has that leverage. He has that arm. He can just pull it back. Asher now trying to fight out. Then just like I said. Oh, big body blow from Asher. The brawler that he is. Oh, Northern Light suplex with the bridge into the cover, 1 count only. And now Asher is on top.
Asher very athletic, very flexible as we've seen him bridge that right there.
That's right.
Side headlock reapplied.
Asher on top now.
Asher,
Gray tried to shoot him off.
I was going to say, he was about to throw him off the ropes, but Asher really, he was probably pacing himself earlier in the match. He knew that later on he'd have to really use a lot of that strength.
Feeling his opponent out, you know. Damian shoots him off successfully that time. Goes for a clothesline. Asher blows right through it. Ducks it one. Goes for a back elbow. Gray re-whip. Asher re-whip. Gray over the top. Drop kick from Damian Gray.
What an athletic sequence we've seen there, Mickey.
Very well scouted maneuvers right there. They had each other very well scouted.
Damian Gray picking Asher back up.
There's a body shot. A little shake, rattle, and roll.
Big clothesline in the corner there by Damian Gray. Asher not down for too long though. He's back up on his feet. Now he's getting shoved around by Gray. Gray, Irish whip again.
There's that clothesline into the corner. There's
Gray.
another one.
Gray looking very strong right now.
Nobody cares.
Suplex to Caesar Asher.
Might be getting a little bit worn up though there. That was a Caesar looked pretty heavy on that suplex.
Remember what I said? Caesar's pacing himself in this match. We just saw Damian Gray put everything he could to try to put away Caesar Asher. Asher's still ready to go. Gray, even though he's standing right now, his hands are on his hips, he's gassed, Mickey.
Asher's also laying on the ground.
But he's got time away, time where he's not going to get hit, time where he can collect himself.
Tyler now barking orders to Asher. Gray, right on Caesar, not even letting him in the ring. Except for the hard way as he flips him over the top rope.
Asher grabbing those ropes, breaking the count.
Wise, the ropes were right there, so he used them.
Why exert more energy to lift up a shoulder when you can just grab the ropes and break the pin anyways?
It's true.
Big shoulder block there.
Oh, kitchen sink.
He hasn't even thrown everything at him yet either. And he's still bringing out the kitchen sink.
A stump to the midsection there. And just attacking the ankle.
Just like Savage did earlier in the night, he's going after that leg.
Right. Asher just attacking Gray now.
Those big club-like arms of his.
Keeping him grounded, not letting him up. Stepping on the back of the knee.
The popliteal region, if you will. Oh, man!
Looking for that half crab.
Damian Gray's got to pull himself and Caesar Asher to the ropes to break this hold.
A lot of weight to pull.
Caesar, I don't think he's giving him mercy. I think he's playing with his food now. Playing with his prey, if you will.
Did you see that knee to the face?
Right, he just wants to inflict pain now and send a message to the whole locker room.
Big kick to the midsection. Oh, there's a headbutt.
Crowd getting behind Gray now. Caesar Asher is still just toying with him, it looks like. Asher grabbing water. Taking a page out of Diesel Trax' book right there. Going for a water break.
He's pouring the water on Damian Gray.
Referee's counting out at 4.
It's a forearm strike to the side of the head. To the side. He said it's all over. And now he's got that ankle lock locked in, twisting the Chuck Taylors of Damian Gray. Trying to point his toes at his head, and Gray submits.
Gray is tapping out to the ankle lock. Caesar Asher is victorious over Damian Gray. It's almost a nature versus nurture thing. You got the pedigree of Caesar Asher taking on someone who was raised on the rough streets like Damian Gray. But what happens when talent works hard like Caesar Asher? You get an unstoppable force.
That's right.
What a person to have in the corner of the House of Matthews.
I was gonna say Tyler has selected the perfect candidate for the House of Matthews. What is next for the House of Matthews? Caesar Asher. Coming back from intermission a little early.
Adjust your headset, man. Get it on right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 175 pounds, hailing from the wasteland, Shaman!
Here comes the Shaman. Was not victorious at Wrestleversary in that blindfold match against Solomon Stone. But he said he's ready to move on. And he just challenged Damian Saint or any of his boys to a one-on-one match. Challenged Damian Saint, as we saw from our opening video package a few months ago. Shaman tagged with Tank and tried to make amends with Saint, and they walked out on him. And that was the first time they had spoke. Damian Saint and the Shaman had spoke since Wrestleversary 2, so almost a whole year not speaking to each other.
Shaman, I'm begging you, shut the hell up. Really? You're all gonna boo me?
Yeah.
What? Because we're labeled as Shaman? And you look like you're homeless? Is it called like a piece of crap? Because you identify so well to this worthless human being? Yeah! Sean, can I have your attention for one minute, buddy? The funny thing is, Hank actually retired. And Fireball, I gave him the month off. So I got no money for you, so there is no match.
Excuses.
What, you all want to fight this match?
Yeah, you get in there.
You want me to fight him? You want me to fight him?
Yeah, well, yeah.
It looks like Damian Saint is going to fight the Shaman.
This wasn't on our schedule, but hey, I'll take it. Saint, one of the most polarizing figures in GLWA.
Why?
got the stones after all, kid.
Shaman just said it looks like you got stones to show up and throws him a rock.
Let me introduce you to my newest client from Joliet, Illinois, Gunner Brave!
Apparently, Damien Saint has a new client, Gunner Brave. We have seen him in action in GLWA before he got his injury. And apparently he's decided, oh wait a minute.
Gunner Brave sneaking up behind Shaman.
Oh, big forearm to the back of the neck. We don't even have a referee out here.
Ref Alexis getting to the ring as fast as she can. Now she's checking on Shaman.
And this match wasn't on our card, so like we weren't expecting this, but as the old saying goes, card subject to change.
There we go.
I guess we're getting a bonus match, and Gunner Brave out the starting blocks with the clothesline and now gutting him.
Gunner Brave with that back roll into another shoulder. Shaman to the outside.
And Gunner Brave is coming off a huge injury. This is his first match in like 2 months. Gunner Brave has bounced back and looks as good as ever.
That's insane, Mickey. I'm glad that he's here tonight to compete. And
the back of his tights say the best in the Midwest, and he's showing us that he is in fact the best in the Midwest.
Well, he's trying to make that claim, and I think he's doing a good job taking it to Shaman here early on. And I think getting someone like Priest, who has the kind of push that he does, or the pull that he does, excuse me, is very smart.
Big rights. He's dominating Shaman right now, and Shaman, honestly, this is the best Shaman has looked since pre-COVID. This is the best he's looked. And Gunner Brave is just dominating him right now.
Yeah, no, definitely, Mickey.
It's the Irish Whip. Big back elbow from Brave.
Gunner Brave taking it to Shaman like we've been saying all match. I'm showboating for the fans a little bit.
Oh.
Running
pump kick.
Pump kick.
Oh, Shaman with some shots to the midsection there. Oh, vicious forearm from Brave. Gunner Brave now with Damien Saint, showing us this new attitude. We've only seen him in GLWA twice before, once in a battle royal, once in a winning effort against Dirtface before he got injured.
Not the strongest resume, but hey, it is what it is.
Right.
He's looked good against Shaman so far, who you've said has looked in his physical best shape in some time.
He kicks out the leg. And now choking him. On the ropes.
Damien pretending to take pictures of it. Oh,
Damien strangling Shaman on the second rope and gives him a forearm into the cover. 1, 2.
Just a 2 count there.
You stay right there.
Gunner Brave applying a chin lock. Trying to tire out
Shaman
as he, catches his breath a little bit. Shaman now down.
1, 2.
The life getting choked out of Shaman. Oh, the crowd actually behind Shaman.
Willing Shaman back to life.
No, I never thought that here at GLWA, with how terrible he has been to our fans and how dastardly he's been, and when he was aligned with the misguided fortune, that the crowd would ever get into him.
I could never imagine it, but right now he's getting beat down by Gunnar Brave, who just hit him with a vicious clothesline. He turned him not head over heels, heels over head.
Gunnar Brave reapplying that chin lock. A Let's Go Shaman chant in GLWA. We have fallen into a different timeline.
I take things I never thought I would hear in a GLWA for 500, Alex.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh. And the street sweeper from Shaman, as he calls that.
Damien just slide something to Gunnar Brave right there?
Not sure if he slid something to him or if he was checking on him. He said embrace your pain, and he's delivered like a clubbing blow to like the inner elbow.
Unorthodox, but hey, if it works, right?
That's right.
Gunnar Brave rolled back into the ring. Shaman now in control.
Standing on the wrist. He says, senton everything and a senton to the arm.
Really going after that left arm of Gunnar Brave now.
Into the cover. 2 count only. Irish whip. Oh, big headbutt. Oh, and he calls that 2 pieces and a biscuit, I think.
Back suplex. Gunnar Brave lands on the back of his head in that high shoulder area.
Saint.
The referee just stopped her count.
I think he caught her off guard, and he was able to kick out before she could hit 3.
I've never seen anything like that. A pin being broken up just like that.
He's going for that cutthroat neck breaker. And wait a minute. Oh, vicious DDT.
A step through STO.
It was almost like a Russian leg sweep into like a DDT combination.
Whatever it was cool, Mickey. Let's just keep it that.
It was cool.
Both men down. Referee's count to 4 now. Brave is feeling it. Count to 6 now.
And Saint slid the hammer to Brave. Brave trying to fight with the official for the hammer. And Saint, wait a minute, that's Saint's cane! He didn't come out with it! Saint's got his cane and he nails Shaman in the head with it!
This referee didn't see anything. She was too busy worrying about the hammer.
Into the cover. And Brave walks away with a victory.
Well, what happened to Shaman in her mind? Did he slip on a banana peel?
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, at the time, Shaman wasn't on his feet when she was facing him.
That is right, Nikki. Wow.
And Gunnar Brave, victorious over the Shaman.
Gunnar Brave now 2-0 in singles action for GLWA.
Right.
You know, I think he would do great in a match against Daniel Stark, but we've already seen Gunnar Brave compete, so.
Yep. Speaking of Daniel Stark, he's going to be out here up next. As I said, DW Kelley did not patch his pre-match physical, so we're going to hear from Stark. It sounded like he might be doing an open challenge based on what Dollar said, but we'll find out right up here next.
I'm here for it, Mickey.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome me to the ring, your top-notch champion, Daniel Starr!
Here comes the ice-cold Daniel Stark. As I mentioned, his opponent is not going to be able to be here tonight. So he's coming out, and we're going to hear from him.
He's always been a fighting champion, so I think your guess of an open challenge is correct, Mickey. Imagine thinking you're going to see a great match, and it gets taken away, but then you get something even better.
It's always a possibility, especially this top-notch championship. It has never not been defended on a special event.
Isn't that how you want it?
Absolutely. And I don't think Daniel Stark is going to let us down.
Stark easily the longest reigning GLWA champion, top-notch champion.
By a long shot.
Well, I was going to match with DW Kelley tonight, but he did not show. So this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be an open challenge for anyone in the back to step up to the top-notch champion. So if anyone back there wants a shot, come and get it.
The Thieves of Greatness.
Just Theo. Isaiah said he wasn't going to show up tonight because the Thieves were supposed to defend against Mackenzie Black and a partner of her choosing, but Isaiah defeated her on the last episode of Vendetta, and Isaiah said there's no point in even coming.
That's not worth his time. This is what he feels.
I guess, but it looks like Theo Storm is going to Theo Storm accepting the open challenge. I mean, Stark did say open challenge, and it looks like Kenzie Black wants in on it.
So this is now a triple threat match for the top-notch title. Theo Storm telling Kenzie Black to get lost. But like you said, this is an open challenge.
I was going to say, Stark put it open out there. Have 10 more people come and join the match.
Let's not get carried away here. But yes, they very well could.
You want to challenge me?
I had the night off, so.
Oh, well, hey, I'll take you both on.
And Stark confirms he's going to defend the title against both of them. Theo grabs it, looking to become Teddy Two Belts tonight.
He gave Baskins the punk belt.
Trying to see if the referee is slipping.
He caught himself. He was slipping though.
That's what's up for grabs.
And this match is underway. Well, Baskin's calling for the bell. Sorry, now it's underway. I've had myself there, Mickey. It's our second triple threat match of the night.
Theo saying that him and Stark should take Kenzie out.
Does Stark consider that?
Big clothesline from Stark. Kenzie
with a big hug.
She's going for a flying clothesline.
And she gets him that time. Theo caught her the first time though.
Theo goes for a clothesline double drop kick from Stark and Black. Stark nips up. Theo's gonna take a seat.
Stark going against Black here. Collar elbow tie up.
And Black, the quicker of the two.
Theo taking a seat in the crowd. Very smart. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that Theo has had no adult soda pops or, beverages of that sort. So this is a little bit different of a strategy than Diesel Trax had earlier in the night.
It's true. He's also not trying to coach either of them through.
He's just observing and waiting for his time to strike. Kenzie Black caught in that side headlock from Stark, the stronger of the two.
Big shot to the midsection.
At least I would assume.
Kenzie shoots Stark off and eats a shoulder tackle. Kenzie tries to trip Stark up. Stark. Kenzie with the leapfrog. Deep arm drag. There's another one.
Stark is getting thrown around here.
Kenzie the quicker of the two, and now she's delivering strikes to the face of Stark. Clotheslining Stark over the top rope.
Stark now on the outside.
Oh! Stark and Theo trading forearms and right hands. There's a shot to the midsection there. And Kenzie Black up top. What's she thinking? Diving cross body.
Knocks out
Theo
both men.
Storm and the ice cold top-notch champion Daniel Stark.
Theo thrown back in the ring by Kenzie.
And Kenzie looks like she's going to go for that DDT. Theo pops her off. She goes for the buzzsaw kick. Nobody home. Theo with the roll-up. 1, 2. Kenzie able to kick out. Goes for the clothesline. Oh!
Theo with a big boot there.
It's like a bicycle kick, big boot.
Almost had to censor me in post, Mickey. I almost HS'd there.
It happens.
Kenzie getting dragged back to the middle of the ring.
Cover.
Very smart there by Theo.
Only
One count. What's that got to do to a fragile man's ego when a girl kicks out at one? That's Theo's thinking.
From your big boot. And there's a knife edge chop. And Theo put some mustard behind that one. Oh, a second knife edge chop.
Kenzie Black is really feeling it here.
And Theo, smart, keeping Stark out of the ring. How smart is this? Taking the smallest person in the opponent.
And then kicking out the guy that can put up a fight against. Nothing against Kenzie Black. But physically speaking, strength-wise, Stark would put up a much bigger fight right here. Kenzie is quick, she is smart, and she's got a lot of technique behind her, but she doesn't have the physical strength that Stark does. You're right.
She's not going to hit nearly as hard as Stark can hit.
But if we're talking about toughness and resiliency,
Theo saying Kenzie's going to go for a ride! And that was a vicious suplex. He sent Kenzie clear across the ring.
that he did, but like I was saying, if we're talking about toughness and resiliency, she's right up there with the best of them.
Absolutely. She's shown that time after time. She's the only person, to my knowledge, that holds a victory over Dollar on the roster.
While he was world champion, mind you.
That's right. Dollar did get his win back on the halftime Vendetta Bowl, but... Or no, not the on a Vendetta. I'm sorry.
Kenzie Black back to her feet, just like I said, the resiliency of this young woman.
And look at Theo now with the cravat, with the top rope pressed against Kenzie's throat.
Theo dusting off his dirty paws there.
Kenzie with a shot to the midsection. Vicious forearm. Speed kills, and that's Kenzie's strategy. And now she's locked in a full Nelson. Oh, Kenzie with the jawbreaker and an up kick. Kenzie with the big back elbow.
She's going for a bulldog.
And Theo No, Kenzie hit it. No, she did not. Theo able to reverse it into like a back suplex bomb. And Stark now.
Stark, if he was smart, he should have rolled Theo out of the ring and just taken the pin on Kenzie right there and retained his title. But that pride gets in the way of Daniel Stark so much.
That's right.
Mickey.
He's a fighting champion. He's going after Theo Storm. He's probably a little bit pissed off as Theo was attacking him on the outside and not letting him in the ring, getting a little frustrated, poking the bear, if you will.
That's right, but Stark really lives that death before dishonor kind of mentality, where he would rather die and lose that way than go against his code, his honor.
That's right. And Theo now with a piece of OSB.
It's looking to be about a 1/4 inch. Man, that price of that has gone through the roof lately.
He's got it propped in the corner. What the hell's he thinking?
Just imagine that wood splintering into your skin, Mickey. Better get some tweezers after this one.
Kenzie trying to fight out. Big spinning heel kick. Goes for that DDT. Uh-oh, Theo's got her up.
Uh-oh.
What's he thinking here? Oh my God, Death Valley driver through the OSB! Kenzie Black is broken in half, and it looks like Theo is going to become Teddy Two Belts here.
All he has to do is roll Mackenzie over.
Into the cover. 1, 2, and Stark with the double foot stomp. Double foot stomp to break the cover.
Right onto the kidney.
And Theo looked like he was going for a snapmare. Stark. Sunset flip. And super kick to the laid out Theo. And there's that last shot. That final knee strike. Shining Wizard to the back of the head into the cover. 2, 3. And still. Stark now just about 2 months away from hitting that 1-year mark as champion.
That's right, there's a little bit of a delay with the Wrestleversaries from last year to this year.
That's right.
So technically not a full year yet. However, he has carried it from Wrestleversary 2 all the way to 3.
And so on.
Yeah, we're at Recoil now. And remember, folks, this was a triple threat match, so the OSB being used was completely legal.
Absolutely.
Sign of respect there from Stark to Kenzie Black. Black, I don't know how she's, other than Stark helping her up, I don't know how she's functioning right now. That Death Valley driver.
Through the OSB.
Right, get some tweezers and some peroxide ready, Kenzie. Quarter-inch OSB going for $35 right now. You hate to see it.
That's why I was only half a shoot.
Hey, there you go. You get a 70% off, right? Crowd seems to be heckling Theo. It's hard to pull off a heist when you're a one-man band.
That's right.
I am still a winner!
Oh my God. Like, their judges beat me up out there. What else? Like, what else you want? Huh?
Calm down there, Savage. Calm down. Hey, like I told you out there, you need to live in faith. Stop living in fear. You did exactly what I wanted you to do out there. Okay, and I'm a man of second chances. You showed me where your lines lied, and that's what I needed to know. But if you betray me again, there will be severe repercussions. The next GLWA show, for everybody to see, you will pay your penance in the middle of that ring. You will be born again, a new man, in the image of the House of Matthews. And for your sake, I hope you've learned your lesson, Savage.
I know. Got a second chance.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Quick versus Lifeguard Josh in our semi-main event. Lifeguard Josh personally asked for this matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for a ball. Introducing first, hailing from Traverse City, Michigan, weighing at 200 pounds. He will be the definitive winner of the 23rd or 24th season of Big Brother. And he is accompanied by the musical talents of the King of Sauce, QVR Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lifeguard Josh Morris!
Here he comes, my biggest detractor, Lifeguard Josh.
Mickey, he's a big fan of mine. I'm not going to say anything bad about this guy.
He's accompanied by QZR Dobson. Singing Morris to the ring.
Hope Jaden doesn't slip on his way to the ring with all this drip.
All the sauce.
That's right. Some juice, some sauce. It's all mixed in the ring right now when you got Josh Morris and Dobson is his name? Is that correct?
QZR Dobson.
Is that his Twitter handle or?
Sure, they won't talk to me.
For as big of a fan of me that Josh claims he is, he doesn't really answer back any texts or anything. But
Might have his burner phone.
Maybe. I get it though, he's a celebrity. He doesn't have time for people like me. I get it, Mickey.
And his opponent, weighing in at 185 pounds, is the Prince of Highness, Jaden Michael.
They cheered for the weight. They just can't wait for somebody to come out and punch Josh Morris in the face.
Why would you want to punch Josh Morris in the face?
He's up in here.
I just don't know what he did wrong.
He's a jerk.
Going on Big Brother. You know, to my understanding, that means that he's going to be someone's Big Brother, a role model. Mickey.
He hasn't been confirmed for that yet. It's a 23rd or 24th season. I think this is just a hopeful thing. But you know who's not a jerk? It's the Prince of High Risk, Jaden Michael Quick.
I think Josh is a great Big Brother. Any little kid would be very blessed to look up to Josh. But here we go, the Prince of High Risk, Jaden Michael Quick. I'm a little conflicted. I like both of these competitors here tonight.
I'm usually a professional, not biased, but rooting for Jaden in this one tonight.
I just hope it's fair.
Josh calling Jaden a munchkin. Bell rings and this match is underway.
Jaden taking this a little bit more serious.
You know, Jaden, I know you think you want to fight me. In reality, I want to dance me, baby.
Left guard Josh dancing. Left guard Josh is showing us what he's got.
Lifeguard Rooney into the worm.
Real distraction is what that was. And now he's attacking Jaden quick.
One of the smartest competitors in the modern era of professional wrestling. But Jaden with that calf kick right there. Could he be looking for a shote already?
There's a running forearm. Bulldog. Jaden going up to the middle rope. Rolling European uppercut. Diving. Into the cover. One count only. Jaden with the spin back kick. Oh, enziguri.
He knocks
Like
the
a-
headband off of Josh.
I don't know if it was an enziguri or just a tornado kick. It looks like he's going for the shote. And Dobson, what the hell? Dobson runs his hand into the ring post. While Baskins is distracted by Josh.
And the hand is...
That's Jaden's shote hand. He was looking for it. Now it's getting attacked by lifeguard Josh.
The hand is coming home with Josh, he says.
Just bending the fingers and the wrist. Big suplex there from lifeguard Josh. Into the cover. 1, 2 count only. This is Baskins. Lifeguard Josh now attacking Jaden Quick's wrist. Oh my God!
Going after that hand viciously.
Hammer fisting.
He's trying to make that hand look like a mangled mess, and he's bending those fingers back.
And now looking for that back suplex bomb that he does. Into the cover. 1, 2 count only. Jaden rolls over. And now look at him trying to lift Jaden by that hand, by the arm. And now he's bending the wrist around the rope. Behind Jaden's head even. Putting that extra pressure. Jaden with an elbow to the midsection trying to fight out. Now what the hell is he doing? Oh! Full body weight splash onto the wrist. And he's attacking both sides. The palm and the wrist is what struck the ring post. And he's just attacking every part of Jaden's hand. Wrist up. Wrist to fingers. Jaden trying to fight out.
You said fingers, palm, and knuckles, everything.
Wrist.
That's his right hand, Mickey.
That's a shote hand. And Josh just viciously attacking the hand.
Josh still working on dismantling the right hand of Jaden Michael Quick.
And now he's going up top. Little old school, and Jaden reverses. Pulls him down almost like an arm drag.
He calls that lifeguard school, Mickey.
He fell off the tower.
And there you go. That happens sometimes. But just like a veteran lifeguard, he gets back up. He's got a job to do. Oh,
Jaden
drop
with
kick.
the drop kick. Kangaroo style drop kick. Jaden with the running left forearm. Jaden now has to fight with his non-dominant hand and arm.
That's how you make someone dangerous. That's how you make someone ambidextrous.
DDT into the cover. 1, 2. Jaden Quick does not hook the leg. Just trying to get this thing over with now. He has got to be in a bad place.
Well, his hand was caught between a hard place and a lifeguard. That's never a good place
Dobson
to be.
up on the rope. Jade with a big slap with this hurt hand. Lifeguard kicks the hand. And there's the T-bone. T-bone suplex. This is it. This is it. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Lifeguard pulls off. What the hell? What the hell's he doing?
He wants more time to cause more damage to this hand.
Oh my god, and now he's got that reverse arm bar, that arm lock. Tweaking, and Jaden submits. Lifeguard Josh victorious over Jaden. And Dobson was the game changer in this matchup. Dobson ran Jaden's Shote hand straight into the ring post, palm and wrist first. Jaden unable to use
Whoa, Mickey, what's going on? Uh-oh.
What the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing? No! Oh my god! If Jaden Quick's wrist wasn't broken before, it's broken now.
Dobson trying to hold back this crazed man that is Josh Morris.
And what the hell did we just see? Jaden Quick just got his wrist broken.
Crowd behind Jaden, even in defeat.
Trying to will Jaden to get up. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a video package right now for our main event. That's it!
Celtic Nightmare outlasts 43 other men.
He is the ultimate survivor.
Everyone else here is afraid of you. I'm not afraid of nightmares because I crush dreams. Because there's nobody, and I mean nobody, that can bring to GLWA what I can. We're not playing any games, huh?
There's not really been a lot of challenge yet. So are you worried about someone who might actually be a threat? Maybe your strongest opponent yet?
There is nobody here who's a threat, who's a strong opponent. It's open. If you want to be a strong opponent, get used to that sight.
Start here.
Before I come there and smack your dad. She's gonna need to turn into a black one for your funeral. I will bite, scratch, and claw to hold on to the title.
It is time for the main event.
We have to be in this ultimate survivors thing in order to win. Let me tell you, after tonight, it's still going to be 0% success rate.
You can't run there.
You let Dalton know he's not going to slip away from me tonight.
If you call it a curse, let's look at the past Ultimate Survivor. Who did we have? We had, was it Jordan Silver? And he's not with the company.
And Fabuzio.
And Fabuzio was very limited this last year.
Think about that. The wildly unorthodox GLWA Heavyweight Champion, Dollar. The match hasn't even started, and the crowd is already erupting for O'Keefe, and O'Keefe out the starting blocks right after Dollar. Dollar did everything in his power he could to stay away from Celtic when Celtic was on his feet. The only time Dollar would get in the ring with O'Keefe is when O'Keefe was already down. He has his finger through the gauge in O'Keefe's ear.
It's so hard to find my pride, diving deeper into madness. Anything it takes to feel. Well, we can't go back. We don't know.
Targeting the left arm of the Celtic Nightmare.
We can't try making amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. Open up now, give me some feeling. Took a chance, threw it all away.
Flash, nobody home but Baskins, who's dropped.
O'Keefe is pissed. He knows what he just did.
Oh, Dollar with the low blow. Still out though.
Dollar, I believe, was in the hiring decision for Baskins. Oh my gosh!
O'Keefe.
Forget about that right now. It looks like a cloverleaf of some sort.
Overleaf from the Celtic Nightmare, Adam O'Keefe.
A four-leaf clover, if you will. He is Irish.
Oh, he's got it deep, deep. The Dollar's tapping out. Dollar's tapping out. Baskins goes for the bell. New GLWA Heavyweight Champion, Celtic Nightmare, Adam O'Keefe, the Curse Buster.
What an exciting finish to Wrestleversary 3. Folks, this has been a great main event, great show.
I cannot believe what we are seeing, ladies and gentlemen. The Celtic Nightmare has broken the curse. He is your new GLWA Heavyweight. What the hell?
What? What's going on?
Baskins. Wait. He just disqualified Celtic. I mean, he is your senior official, and he's right. He did get hit.
Oh my gosh, Mickey, what the hell is this?
Well, we can't go back. We don't know where to begin.
Okay, I see how it works in the GLWA because you're buddies with the hobbits in the back. You get whatever you want, you get things handed to you.
Trying my best.
We will see Celtic Nightmare challenge Dollar once again.
I'm the end game. You could have just come to me like a man, but you're not a man. You're a coward, you're a bum, and you're a dog. Where I'm from, dogs like you, dogs that get out of line, we put them down. And come April 3rd at Recoil, brother, I'm gonna choke you out with that lead they got you on.
Main event time here, ladies and gentlemen. Celtic is going to get his redemption. He's getting his match. And this is a Wrestleversary rematch. As you saw in that video package, some shenanigans went down. Baskins just did his job.
It's not crazy how you have to say shenanigans went down when someone just does what they're supposed to.
Absolutely, I mean, but some people are going to view it the other way.
That's right, very polarizing decision, but in some people's minds, the right decision.
Right.
Baskins not backing down as he's going to be officiating this match.
I was going to say, Celtic personally asked for Baskins to officiate this match. He talked to Baskins afterwards, and he understands. He's upset, but he gets it. So he personally asked for Baskins to call this match to clear his name. Baskins promised us that he's going to call him right down the middle, exactly like he did at Wrestleversary. Here he comes, GLWA Heavyweight Champion Dollar.
Dollar came here for two things. He's doing one of them right now. He's chewing his gum, and he also came to kick some ass. He's about done chewing his gum though, Nicky.
Dollar's ready for this fight.
Ladies and
As ready as he can be.
introducing to my left,
spent a lot of time running away from Celtic in that first match.
The Celtic Nightmare, Adam O'Keefe!
You just heard how much he weighs and how big he is. Wouldn't you run away too?
It's true. Weighing in 217 pounds, hailing from Lansing, Michigan, he is your GLWA Heavyweight Champion,
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, GLWA Heavyweight Champion, Dollar. Skated out just barely with the Heavyweight Championship last month after submitting.
It's not many times you can tap out during a match and be granted the belt after you tap out.
Right, granted the victory.
I don't think that's ever happened before.
Bell rings and this match is underway. Celtic looking for the clover leaf out the gate.
Got him with the double leg takedown.
Dollar able to get to the ropes.
O'Keefe still taking it to Dollar there. Big right hand. O'Keefe with a scoop slam to the outside onto some chairs. All legal apparently as Baskins lets that one slide.
I mean, he didn't hit him with it.
I mean, he hit the chairs with Dollar.
Right. You don't see how that's any more illegal than running somebody head first into a ring post. Hand first.
To each their own, though.
Using your environment as a weapon, not using a foreign object. And there's the sick kick from the Celtic Nightmare, and Celtic Nightmare is looking white hot here today.
That he is. Not skipping a beat at all as he gets Dollar up in a fireman's carry. Dollar able to shove him off. Gets him with the...
Like a Russian leg sweep almost, in reverse.
Yeah, almost a flatliner there. Sort.
Like a stroke.
There you go.
Now Celtic is in trouble with Dollar.
Wearing him down.
Celtic was able to get his foot on the rope, so he had to break the hold. And he nails him with the knee trembler. And now he's using the rope and his knee to strangle O'Keefe. And this is what Dollar has to do. We talked about this at Wrestleversary. Dollar is trained by Dan the Beast Severn, UFC Hall of Famer. He knows what he has to do to keep Celtic grounded. He knows if you keep Celtic grounded, Celtic can't fight. He can't fight up.
That's right. Could you imagine how tough you gotta be to survive Dan Severn's training?
Tough as nails, and that's what Dollar is. Dollar shot there. Celtic with shots to the midsection. Dollar once again using that forearm like a saw blade.
Dollar is a real throwback to the tough guys that we used to see in the mid-2000s, late 90s. He just doesn't mess around, Mickey.
Late 90s is exactly what I was thinking, as he just runs Celtic shoulder first into that ring post. Hammerlock throwing him shoulder first into it again.
Very smart there by Dollar.
Celtic swims through. Snapdragon suplex.
Landing Dollar right on his high shoulder, back of his neck right there. Both men are down. Both men back up.
Big clothesline from O'Keefe. Back elbow.
Celtic getting fired up here. Dodges the clothesline. Gets a big boot for his troubles.
He went for a double axe handle and he's caught. Spinebuster with the bridge. 1, 2, 2 count only, says Baskins.
going for that cloverleaf.
Celtic unable to get the full mount with that cloverleaf. Put his knee on the back of Dollar's neck like he did at Wrestleversary.
Dollar in the corner now.
He's delivering the shoulder tackles into the corner.
O'Keefe with a full head of steam.
Oh, shoulder first. That's the shoulder Dollar's been attacking all night. Oh, and there's another one of those, like the leg sweeps. And now he's got him in a hammerlock and delivering just knee shots to the shoulder.
O'Keefe is down, folks. And Dollar, one of the smartest men in GLWA and professional wrestling itself, continuing this assault, just picking O'Keefe apart. You know, we talk a lot about Tyler "By God" Matthews being as smart as he is. Dollar is just as smart, if not smarter.
Yeah, I mean, he's attacked Celtic's shoulder that's bandaged up as well as his good shoulder. And Celtic, he didn't have that bandage on at Wrestleversary, if I'm correct. And now he's got it bandaged up, and Dollar's just attacking the other side.
Dollar just hit a Uranagi side effect type maneuver there.
Sit down Uranagi. What the hell is he doing?
Going to a place he doesn't normally go to. He's going to the top rope.
I don't know what the hell he's thinking, but Celtic crotches him. Right in the dome. Oh, big European uppercut. Alley-oop bomb.
Celtic
lifting Dollar up, looking for that double barrel choke bomb. Dollar breaks his arms off.
Choke slam.
Sit down single arm choke slam into the cover. 1, 2. Dollar kicks out. Celtic was unable to use both arms there.
Thought we were sending the fans home happy after that one, Mickey.
I thought so too. Celtic trying to get some feeling back into his arms there, both of them, as he rallies behind the crowd.
Oh, look at this. Dollar.
The Shades of Wrestleversary. He stops him. He stops himself.
Shades of Wrestleversary indeed.
Dollar goes for the low blow. Keith catches it. And he's going for the double barrel choke. Oh! Dollar just slapped the hell out of Baskins. And Baskin calls for the bell. Damn it!
Dollar's disqualified. This match is thrown out.
Damn it!
You're my winner in the fall.
Celtic Nightmare victorious via disqualification, but Dollar, the title only changes hands via pinfall or submission. So Dollar walks out with the title.
I've never met my match in the ring. After tonight, I still haven't.
What the hell, man?
Dollar, very, very smart there.
Smarter. Just a coward.
I mean, if it's smart to be a coward.
The Celtic Nightmare, Adam O'Keefe victorious tonight via disqualification.
Who cares about honor when you can be number one? Would you sell your soul to the devil to have everything you want? That's what Dollar's done. He doesn't care.
Man, I don't believe this. Celtic Nightmare walks out still without the GLWA Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for welcoming us into your home. This has been GLWA Recoil 2021. This is Mickey Matthews alongside with Gus Shaughnessy. Thank you once again for welcoming us into your home. As always, you guys can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive content such as this, Recoil. And join us next month, May 2nd, at GLWA Presents Welcome to My Nightmare. This has been Mickey Matthews, Gus Shaughnessy.
Signing out, folks. Have a good one.